British singer-songwriter Griff, at just 25 years old, has found herself in an enviable position within the music industry, receiving ongoing encouragement and public endorsement from one of the world's most influential and successful pop stars, Taylor Swift. This relationship between the emerging artist and the established icon has become a source of inspiration not only for Griff but also for many of her fans who see it as a heartwarming example of mentorship and generosity in an often competitive field. Griff recently opened up about this special connection during an appearance at the Warner Music Group's pre-Grammys party held in Los Angeles. The event, a glamorous gathering of industry professionals ahead of the prestigious Grammy Awards, provided the perfect backdrop for her to reflect on her journey and the pivotal role Taylor Swift has played in it. Speaking candidly, Griff described the experience of having Swift's backing as nothing short of insane. She emphasized how deeply personal this support feels, given her own history as a fan. Growing up, Griff listened to Taylor Swift's music extensively, with the album Fearless standing out as one of the most formative and important records in shaping her musical tastes and aspirations. Fearless, released in 2008, captured the hearts of millions with its blend of country pop storytelling, emotional vulnerability and youthful energy, qualities that clearly resonated with a young Griff and influenced her own songwriting approach years later. Griff went on to express genuine astonishment at the level of support she has received from Swift over the years. "The amount of support that she's given me over the years is kind of wild," she gushed, her words conveying a mix of gratitude, disbelief and excitement. "This isn't mere fan admiration, it's a reciprocal dynamic where an idol has actively championed a newer artist. Such endorsements are rare in the high-stakes world of pop music, where artists often guard their spotlight closely." Swift's willingness to share it speaks volumes about her character and her commitment to uplifting others in the industry. One particularly memorable moment that Griff highlighted dates back to 2021, when the two met at the Brit Awards in the United Kingdom. This encounter occurred during a period of significant transition for Swift, who was in the midst of reclaiming her masters through the re-recording of her earlier albums, a bold move that garnered widespread attention and admiration. Griff recalled sitting down with Swift in what must have been a surreal conversation for the then up-and-coming musician. Swift offered straightforward yet profound career advice. "Make decisions for yourself and don't listen to the noise, and just do what you want to do and need to do." These words, delivered with encouragement, emphasized authenticity and self-determination, principles that have defined Swift's own career trajectory through controversies, label disputes and evolving artistic directions. Griff found the timing of this advice especially impactful. It came right before Swift released the re-recorded version of Red, an album that further solidified her status as a masterful storyteller and business-savvy artist. Witnessing Swift's journey up close gave Griff a front-row seat to resilience and strategic decision-making in the face of industry pressures. The experience left a lasting impression, reinforcing the idea that success comes from staying true to one's vision rather than conforming to external expectations or trends. This mentorship has manifested in tangible ways beyond private conversations. In 2023, Taylor Swift publicly promoted Griff's track Vertigo by sharing it on her Instagram story with a glowing caption, "Damn Griff, I love this one." For any emerging artist, a simple post from Swift can translate into massive exposure, streaming surges and new followers. Griff described the moment as "the most crazy thing," because Swift rarely uses her platform for such promotions and certainly doesn't need to. The gesture felt especially generous and kind, underscoring Swift's reputation for thoughtful support of fellow musicians. At the time, Griff told People magazine how overwhelmed she was by the shout-out, noting that it validated her work in an extraordinary way. The broader implications of this relationship are worth exploring. In an era where social media amplifies both praise and criticism, having a high-profile advocate like Swift can provide a buffer against negativity while opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. For Griff, whose career has included viral hits, critical acclaim for her introspective lyrics and collaborations with major labels, this backing adds another layer of credibility. It also highlights a positive side of the music industry, one where established stars invest in the next generation rather than viewing them as competition. Griff's music itself reflects themes of self-discovery, emotional honesty, and navigating modern relationships, much like Swift's early work. Songs from projects like Vertigo Volume 1 and her debut album Vertigo showcase a similar knack for blending pop sensibilities with raw vulnerability. Fans have drawn parallels between the two artists, seeing Griff as a potential heir to Swift's storytelling throne in British pop. Whether or not Griff consciously emulates Swift, the influence is evident, and the public support has only strengthened those connections in the eyes of listeners.